Well, I'm good. Always good to see you anytime. In the meantime, let's start the morning news. In a renewed effort to boost school attendance and enhance learning outcomes, the federal government has launched a pilot breakfast scheme under its homegrown school feeding program. The initiative targets primary school pupils, with Kano State among the first to benefit. Amin Umar reports.
The Homegrown School Feeding Program, a federal government initiative, provided daily nutritious meals to pupils in public schools across the country. A strategy designed to enhance learning outcomes and boost school enrollment. Building on its success, the federal government has launched a pilot breakfast scheme tagged Snacks for Thought.
Evidence from across the world has shown that school feed is not only nutrition, but also enrollment, attendance, and cognitive performance.
Even though it's a national program, but we are selling the ideas to developing partners, to state governors, to come and put together their private sector for the social, corporate social responsibility of their private sector.
Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf, represented at the event, said the initiative aligns with Kano State's education policy and reaffirmed the government's commitment to ensuring its success.
We will work closely with all stakeholders to ensure transparency, accountability, and sustainability to achieve the desired objective of the program.
The Ministry of Education remains deeply committed to every effort that improves access, quality of education, and pupils' retention in school.
For the pilot phase, primary schools in 4 local government areas of Kano State have been selected to benefit from the new breakfast scheme. In Kano, Amin Umar, NTA News.
The Presidential Executive Order on local manufacturing of healthcare products has attracted investors' interest in Nigeria's local manufacturing industry. Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, stated this during a visit to the corporate headquarters of Plus Life Diagnostics in Guangzhou, China. Professor Pate noted that the presidential removal of tariffs and excise duties on pharmaceutical machinery, equipment, goods and accessories, in addition to enhanced regulatory harmonization and speedy approval processes, are some of the key factors attracting new investments in localized healthcare manufacturing.
Diagnostics overall will be enhanced because the point of care testing will be available, and it will demonstrate not only to local industries in Nigeria but to others from faraway places like here in Guangzhou and other parts of the world can come and have a viable market where they can manufacture and thrive. The executive order that the President signed allows us to provide incentives when it comes to importing not only raw materials but also equipment. And we're already seeing many industrial partners and players benefiting from that executive order.
Well, let's move on to some political party matters, where stakeholders of the All Progressives Congress in Zamfara State have endorsed President Bola Tinubu for second term come 2027. This forms part of major resolutions of the stakeholders meeting presided over by former Zamfara State Governor and now Senator representing the State's West Senatorial District, Senator Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar. Jembelo Ibrahim has details.
The All Progressives Congress stakeholders meeting in Zamfara State presided over by Senator Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar and held in Mafara, headquarters of the latter Mafara local government area. Of the party from the state, local government and the ward levels. Also in attendance are serving and former National Assembly members, former deputy governors and former local government councils chairmen elected on the APC platform, among other party faithfuls in the state. Passing the vote of confidence on the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration and the subsequent unanimous endorsement of his re-election come 2027 topped the agenda of the meeting. The National Assembly member representing Zamfara North Senatorial District, Senator Sahabi Alhaji moved the motion to that effect and was seconded by the member representing Bungudu Maru Federal Constituency, Abdul Malik Zubairu. The motion was later put to a voice vote for the stakeholders. Senator Yari and some other APC stalwarts who spoke at the event said the decision to endorse President Tinubu for a second term is born out of the successes recorded by his administration within the past 2 years, which have restored the confidence of many Nigerians in the political leadership of the country.
So the way Bola Ahmed Tinubu put policy in place, put to come down, that is how we are, inshallah, give him the support to put the policy in place where fertilizer will become affordable for the farmers next season, inshallah.
The APC leaders also emphasized the importance of unity among the party faithfuls, and they warned them against any form of divisive tendencies ahead of the 2027 general election to avoid reoccurrence of the 2019 bitter experience. Meanwhile, the former Zamfara State Governor and now Minister of State for Defense Bello Muhammad Matole, who is currently in Saudi Arabia for Lisa Hajj, also joined the meeting virtually. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.
Elsewhere, the National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has suspended its national legal advisors, secretary and organizing secretary for 1 month for alleged anti-party activities. Timothy Yusuf reports that this development was after an emergency National Working Committee meeting following a court ruling that halted the party's planned national convention. The party's suspended National Secretary, Senator Samuel Anyahu, however, convened another NWC meeting, suspending PDP National Chairman, Ambassador Umar Damagum, and 5 other national officers.
And also, he will abreast you of all the things we have discussed.
The Emergency National Working Committee meeting held at the party's Legacy House in Abuja lasted several hours. Addressing the media, the PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Oluguagba, said the NWC, in line with the party's constitution, came to the conclusion to suspend the National Legal Advisor, Kamaldeen Ajibade SAN, Deputy National Legal Advisor, Okechukwu Soha, National Secretary, Senator Samuel Anyahu, and National Organizing Secretary, Captain Umar Bature, for 1 month, and referred them to the PDP Disciplinary Committee, having reviewed the party's activities, especially in the recent past.
In the case of the National Secretary, pursuant to Section 36(2) of the Constitution, as amended in 2017, the Deputy National Secretary, Honorable Architect Sotendo Sitonji Koshedo, shall act as the National Secretary. And in the case of the Legal Advisor, the National Legal Advisor and the Deputy Legal Advisor, the National Director of Legal Services has been empowered and directed to oversee the activity of the department during the period of suspension.
In another 10, the suspended PDP officers have reacted at another factional NWC meeting held in Abuja.
After an emergency meeting, we decided as a party to suspend Ambassador Elia Umadamagu, the national chairman of the party, for incompetence, misappropriation of party funds, and disobedience, flagrant disobedience of court judgments. Secondly, we have looked at the activities of the National Public Secretary, Honorable Debo Oluguagba. For us to have sanity in the party, we must give him that suspension. Thirdly, we have looked at Ambassador Arakwaja, who also has joined as a Deputy National Chairman South, who is supposed to have advised the National Chairman, connived in such anti-party activities.
The factional NWC members announced that the National Vice Chairman North Central, Mohammed Abdul Rahman, take over the affairs of the party as acting National Chairman. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
And that is the morning news. I'd like to thank you for your time. I'm Ayodeji Makinde. Weekend Deal returns with Patience and Thelma, but that will be after this break. Do enjoy the rest of the program. Good morning.